We're old,
You're
man.
definitely the same age, right?
Yeah, I'm just like a month older than him.
Oh yeah, almost exactly a month.
It goes on and on and on. We're old,
You're
man.
definitely the same age, right?
Whoa,
Yeah,
I'm just like a
off,
month older than him.
Oh yeah, almost exactly.
All right. Have you liked my promo strategy?
I do. It's fun to watch. But it exhausts me to watch you do that.
I know. It's pretty fucking... I've been fucking rigging cold brews through my system.
You must be burning through gas, too.
Well, surprisingly not that much because a lot of these people are pretty closely located in Southeast Seaport.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and so I've been strategizing the route to kind of start outside the city and work my way in.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And why it's working too is because people are so goddamn bored and they're like, who's this fucking madman bouncing around all these houses selling these nice hats?
Yeah, that makes sense.
People are stuck at home just doing Zoom all day. So any sort of entertainment, they're like, oh my God, I would love this.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I saw Brendan has a cast.
Yeah, he had a drunk night.
I gotcha.
I told you I used to call him Rage Against the Machine.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
He fucking goes crazy. What was I gonna say? Oh wait, so that the Big Mouth episode's on Tuesday, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. I definitely tomorrow, if we can, I definitely want to hop on the phone for that.
Okay, perfect. Mm-hmm.
Have you been watching the show?
I have, yeah.
It's so clever.
It's really well written.
Well written. Every episode is so unique. Riley was right. The character development's really good.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you want me to give you another 5-minute warning for this one? Or do you just want to let it roll?
Yeah, please. That'd be great.
Okay, perfect. Are we aiming for 35 again?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Oh, man. How's my audio on the YouTube right now? Lexi.
Yeah.
Have you put any thought into any like people in media that you want to have on the show to connect with? I mean, totally up to you, but I'm very much cool with doing it. Like literally anybody that you want to connect. 100%. You don't have to run an episode from my feet. But yeah, like if there's anyone you're like, okay, I really want to work with that person, I really want to get in touch with that person, do not be afraid to say yo. sure. You're the heartbeat of this organization, man. I'll do anything for you guys. You do a great job. I know we've I wonder what COVID would be like. So wild. All right. Is this guy here yet? Not yet. Really good character. Lexi, also, I know I sent you that long-winded text. I don't know what the status of the movie is going to be when we release it and how time intensive and demanding it's going to be, but I think we should definitely do the debate.
I think so too.
I think it'd be so cool. I think a lot of young people would tune in. I think it'd be a sick brand look, and I think it'd be a ton of fun, and I think it would be an awesome challenge for you with like fun. Good. I'm hoping there's at least like 6 or 7 candidates.
I've been keeping heavy tabs on who announces now. It looks like it's picking up a little bit, or at least more people are considering now.
Sweet. All right, he's here. Your love is a 1 in a million. It goes on and on and on. All right, let's get this working. His dead dog's name is Riley. That's terrible. That's awful. Your love is a 1 in a million. It goes on and on and on. Woo! Shawn, baby.
Hello, hello.
Shawn, baby, can you hear me?
Yes.
How we rocking, my young king? Nice to see you, dude.
Doing well, a little tired, but what happens at 10 a.m.?
I feel you, man. I'm gonna hit record, and also on the phone here, I have our producer Lexi, who's kick ass.
Okay.
Lexi,
Hey, Shawn.
yeah.
Hey.
It's your first podcast?
Yeah.
Well, dude, it's my first one too.
What? Is it actually?
I'll fuck with you, dude. I'm like 5 minutes of these.
I was like, wait, I thought you sent me links to ones before.
Well, dude, we are live. Before we really get into the nitty gritty here, hey, everybody, my name's Conor Holway. I'm the host of the Golden Hours podcast. And if you by chance get any sort of value from this episode, whether you laugh, cry, you're entertained, you're informed, you learn something, dude, just share it with a friend. And if you don't have friends, you shouldn't be listening to podcasts. Listen to podcasts.
Was I supposed to say that?
Yeah, you were supposed to like alley-oop me there, man.
That's my bad.
Dude, all good. Yeah, dude, I'll preface this episode just a little bit. I don't know if we're friends on Instagram, but I've been going full-blown sales mode the past like 3 days, bouncing all around the city selling our apparel. So if I'm a little bit scrambled egg brained here, I apologize.
All good.
Well, dude, before we move on, can you give a quick synopsis of who you are and what you do?
Sure. So my name's Shawn. That part doesn't really matter. More importantly, I guess I'm eye out for Selena on TikTok, where I make TikToks, and a majority of them is just like subtly bullying large groups of people. That's
Now, where did the I Out for Selena name come from? It's kind of random.
it's actually like kind of a funny story. So I used to have just a random ass username. It was like the same as my Instagram. And then my friend was trying to find my TikTok because I was like, oh, I posted something on it like as a joke. And I didn't want her to see it. So I changed my username to I Out for Selena because like that Nicki Minaj lyric. But I didn't realize you couldn't change it back for a month. And then like 2 days later, I had a TikTok blow up because I was like, tuna salad's so gross. And it got like a million views. And then I guess the username just had to stick because it's what I was known for at that point.
So has anyone like found your other social medias because the names aren't correlated?
I didn't have my Instagram linked for a long time because I was like, I'm not trying to get stalked or like killed. But then I wanted the Instagram clout. So I took my last name out of everything and like my hometown out of my graduation Instagram post and then linked the two. So now people can find the other ones.
Now, where are you from here? Is it Foxborough?
Yeah, Foxborough.
So like Gillette Stadium?
Gillette, yep.
Dude,
That's
sweet.
the only way anyone knows where Foxborough is.
Dude, and no, it's also kind of sweet about Foxborough. You guys have like a sick highway that goes through that place.
Yeah, sure.
Yo, so
yeah, no, there's a highway.
So growing up, did you like always have a knack? Did you know you were funny, or when did you kind of start really creating?
No, I mean, I guess I was funny when I was younger, but I didn't like put anything on the internet forever. I had like Instagram, Twitter, and stuff, but mostly use my like private story on Snapchat, and that's really it. And then I guess those videos just kind of transferred to TikTok and then took off from there. But before that, I didn't put really anything on social media. It was very, very boring on the internet.
What, have you always been kind of an outwardly confident type guy?
Yeah, I would say so. I just don't. I haven't really given a shit since a very young age.
Did you grow up with siblings, or
Yes, I have an older brother and a younger sister.
oh, you got the middle child syndrome?
Yes, I would say that accounts for a lot. Got to be funny if you're in the middle. Got to get the attention somehow.
I know it's weird that my sister's the same way. I think my sister, because I have two older sisters, I think my middle sister's probably the funniest out of the three of us as well.
True. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do when you're in the middle.
Absolutely. So right now, are you just a full-time student, or I mean, I'm sure COVID's kind of weird.
Yeah, so I'm a full-time student. I'm a junior, but right now I'm doing an accounting internship. So I'll be doing that until about the middle of March, and then I go back to school for a month to take classes to finish up the semester.
Are you looking to be a CPA, or like, I mean,
Yeah.
dude, I'll be honest with you. I like very infrequently see content on the internet where I'm like, yo, this shit is fucking hilarious, man. Like very infrequently. And when I had seen your TikTok, like the comedy comes across as so organic, so natural, dude. You have like such a sales ability and you can talk so fast. Like you have real talent, dude. You know that, right?
I appreciate that. Thank you.
I mean, dude, you should not be an accountant, man. That's all I'm saying.
I started this accounting thing before I had TikTok, and I'm just trying not to waste my money that I put towards this degree. So trying to get it done.
Now,
So,
when you evaluate like the content you create, are you looking at other people's trends? Are you like looking at the music on TikTok, or is it anything that just kind of comes to your mind?
mostly just like whatever comes to my mind. I don't use the music very often. And I guess there's been like a few times where I've seen someone do something and I'm like, oh, that was funny. I'll do something similar to that. But most of the time, it just kind of pops in my head. And then I'll throw it down in my notes app and then go with it like 2 hours later.
So with the tuna salad video, where you like eating tuna salad and you're like, all right, this is nasty.
No, that's the thing. Is that was just like I was sitting there and I was like, you know, it's disgusting. Tuna salad. I haven't seen anyone eat tuna salad in like years, and that just popped in my mind.
Do you still hate tuna salad?
I've never tried tuna salad. The whole concept behind it like literally looks disgusting. I've seen my brother like eat tuna out of a can, and it's
What, is he a meathead?
yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot of protein in that. Is your family
No.
pumped about how much your TikTok's growing?
Yeah, they all try to like get in on it. Like my brother's trying to like be my manager or something, and I'm just like, I don't think I need one of those right now.
Now, so like, let's say like things keep growing in an upward trajectory. Do you consider leaving school and like pursuing this full time, or like, I'll be honest, I don't really know how monetizing a TikTok account works. I had that friend who's been on here a couple times, but
Yeah. Honestly, probably not. If I'm being 100%, just because it's not really like monetized right now, and I just am not active enough on it. I mean, I'm like my account grows and stuff, but I don't really put enough effort into it to really make it take off, I feel.
how old are you?
20.
I feel you, my young king. I don't think I knew what I wanted to do when I was 20 either.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you haven't been on campus like with your newfound popularity yet, have you?
No.
Dude, that's a
Nope.
bummer.
Right. I mean, I lived at school because me and my friends have like a house and we just do online school there. But there's been a few times where we went through like the Starbucks drive through and I had a mask on and someone was like, "Are you on TikTok?" And my friend like was screaming like, "He's on TikTok." Blah, 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 blah. And she thought it was so funny. And then they gave me a Starbucks cup. So that's one of the perks. Gave me one of those free refillable cups.
We'll take it. And dude, like, so when I had started everything, my company, I went to Providence College and I was making videos. The way things spread on a college campus is so fast. So like, as soon as everyone on campus finds out that you're funny as hell, that shit will like wildfire.
Hopefully next year.
Now, when you went to UMass, you were playing sports in high school too, right? Our producers did a little bit of research.
Oh.
And apparently, dude, apparently you're a big fisher.
Oh, I used to fish. I like grew up like it's so crazy, but I grew up with like my dad is like a hillbilly-esque type of person. He grew up on like a farm. So when I was younger, we live in like the middle of the woods pretty much. And so we have like quads, dirt bikes, snowmobiles, boats. So I was like fishing all the time, snowmobiling, trying to hunt. Like it was really something.
In
But
Foxborough?
yeah, so Foxborough, like we have like quads and stuff here and we fish and stuff, but we used to go up to Maine all the time and do like the snowmobiles up there and stuff.
Like, were you a big skiing family growing up?
Yep. Yeah, we used to ski. I can ski and snowboard because I got bored of skiing.
Yeah.
Very multifaceted.
All right. So quick pivot. Are you a massive Nicki Minaj fan?
Yeah, yes, and yeah, I am. Honestly, when I was younger, I was more of a Nicki Minaj fan. As of right now, I just like her more as a person. Like I think she's so fucking funny. Like whatever she does, I laugh so hard. But I can't say I'm still like really into her new music, I guess.
I like the song with 6ix9ine.
Fifi? Oh no, I listen to Fifi. That was like a staple of my freshman year of college.
And the music video is awesome. It was like wicked colorful. It was like a rainbow. Classic.
Yeah, no, I could definitely like we used to just rifle that off anywhere. Her verse in Fifi.
Dude, have you ever thought of like Have you ever thought of like maybe hosting your own show?
Like a podcast?
Or like, I mean, I could see you being like a James Corden type, maybe.
Oh, not really. I don't I don't really see myself like doing much with this. Well, like I mean,
I know,
sometimes
dude.
I'm
I'm
like,
starting to
that'd
get
be
that
cool.
vibe. It's starting to seem like you don't care that much about it.
That's the thing. No, it's like I care about it, but I don't put as much thought into things that are not beyond school, especially like during the school year. Like it is just tunnel vision on trying to get a good GPA and graduate. That's like all I do pretty much, and then get drunk on the weekends, and that's it.
Well, dude, to be able to make marketable videos on the internet is probably one of the most sought after skills right now in the workforce. I'm just trying to gas you up, man.
Hopefully, I can do something with this. Then you'll see me making like accounting videos on the internet when I graduate.
Are there any other TikTokers that you collaborate with, or
No, I mean I have some that I am like mutuals with, and we'll like bounce back and forth, like commenting on each other's stuff. But I wouldn't say I like collaborated with any of them. I don't know how I would do like a collaboration. I feel like it'd be weird, especially during like a pandemic. I'm not going to meet up with someone like kind of random.
I caught the COVID, man.
Really?
I did.
I haven't caught it, and I only know like one person, like personally, that's like I'm like close with that got it.
Well, dude, it's kind of popping off in Massachusetts right now.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I know it's pretty bad.
And my best friend works in the COVID unit at Newton Wellesley, but she just finished her vaccination, so that's good for her.
Oh my God, how long has she been working there for?
She's like a student, so she's per diem when she works there. And I think she's been doing it maybe since like September. Part time when she's at school, she's working more over winter break, but she says it's like not a good situation.
Dude, I was gonna say that's like a big ass hospital too. She's probably seen some really bad stuff.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, so like, I mean, dude, you're we are both young, but like if we were to be like kind of on some boss talk in like 10, 12 years, like where would you like to be? Do you know? I'm just trying to throw you some softball questions here, man. I'm just trying to make it happen here, dude.
No, I feel like this is like an interview. I'm like trying to answer this like it was an interview. No, honestly, I would just see myself. I guess I'd be an accountant somewhere, but I would just hope to be in a city having some fun, financially stable, maybe have some presence on the internet still, but just having a good time, really.
You think there will ever be like another another popular app after TikTok? I don't know if they
Probably.
can do.
But that's what I used to think about when there was like Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, and like fucking Facebook, but I used to think like, oh, there's no way there's anything gonna like rival any of this. And then there was like a few there was like Periscope. I don't know if you Periscope was really big in Foxborough. It was just so random. And then there was like Yik Yak and stuff.
Oh, Yik Yak.
Yeah,
Oh my
Yik
God.
Yak.
The
The
bully app.
cyberbullying that used to occur in Yik Yak, and I'd be in the middle of it like fuck this shit. But I didn't think anything else was gonna ever like get close to any of that. Then TikTok came out of fucking left field.
Yeah, when did it really start getting popular for you? Like, when did things really start taking off?
I think I had it for maybe I downloaded it in like the summer, but I never like really used it until maybe like March of last year. I started like actually like logging on and looking at stuff, and then I think I posted like a few videos during quarantine. So I'd say like the middle of March, maybe early April is when I actually started to like actually use it.
And the tuna salad video was your first video, or? Sorry, did I lose you?
Wait, hold on. The Wi-Fi just cut out for a second. What'd you say?
I said, was the tuna salad video your first video?
Oh, no, I had like like me and my friends used to make stupid ass TikToks when we were at school. I remember one of them was like, we're not afraid of fucking coronavirus, like fuck coronavirus. Like before it was really an issue. But then that was the first one that like actually was posted to the like did well and was not just supposed to be like an inside joke with me and my like 10 friends. That I had like 10 followers before that. And I would just post so they would see it, and that was it.
Now, how has it grown? Is it gradual or is it spiked?
Definitely. I mean, it depends on how like active I am at the time. Like right now, I haven't posted in like a few days, but I posted like once every like few days. But I had a video maybe like last 2 weeks ago that's at like 1.8 million views, and when that happens, like it'll just like I'll get like 7,000 followers in a day, and then it'll just like slowly taper off after that. But those videos are when it really like starts shooting up.
So some of these videos that get like 30,000, 40,000 views for you, they don't really impact your follower count that much.
No, I mean they do like sometimes, but when it's at like 30 or 40,000, most of the time it's already people who follow me. Because you can see like if you, do you like post on TikTok a lot?
Yeah, I could use some insight because
Like the whole analytics thing. Do you see that?
I haven't peeped that yet. I will right now though. Continue.
Yeah, so there's like that whole, you can like see on a post after 24 hours like what happened with it, and it shows you if like the people who viewed it are off the For You page, who's like off your following stuff.
Now, are most of your followers American or is it pretty international?
Most of them are American. Hold on, I think it's so funny when I like look at them and see people like from like Australia follow me. I'm like, what do you do? Like, what business do you have being here? Let's see, 86% from the US, 5% from Canada, 3% from the UK, and 2% from Australia.
And they got love for you in the UK, man. That's crazy.
Right. But it's so funny because every time I post, it like shows where it shows the territory that most people are viewing it in, and it's never anything like other than the US. So I don't know where those people went, but they're gone.
Do the insights also provide your the demographics of your audience, like age, race?
It shows, I think it shows male and female. For followers. For followers, you can see
Well, dude, it's so interesting. Like there's been such a shift on the app.
it's like 87% female followers.
The chicks love you. Let's go.
That's the thing, but I don't remember putting a gender in when I use TikTok. So I'm like, how do you even know that? So I'm thinking the 87%. I'm thinking TikTok's picking up some gay dudes, and they're like, oh, nope, that's a girl. Because I know if TikTok was trying to track me, they would not be like, that is a male liking these posts. Like, no, they would think I'm a girl too.
Well, have you always made girls laugh growing up?
My God, I did not mean to just rip that on camera. No one saw that.
This kid Shawn's a fiend.
No, actually. Yeah, no, mostly, I mean, when I was growing up, I had like my guy group of friends, but most of the time, like when me and the girls were together, like that's when it would like start bouncing off the wall. We would go crazy. And then up at school, I live with 4 girls. And like we have a good time with that because we are just always throwing shit off each other.
Now, if this is like totally insensitive, tell me if I'm being a dick, but are you gay?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. I didn't know if that was going to be like a dickhead question or not. Was that?
Oh
was
no,
that,
yeah, no, I'm gay.
dude, I'm not, but I'm totally cool with it. Let's go.
Perfect. Yeah. I mean, I just like off of my TikToks, most people are able to be like, that's not a straight guy. And I'm like, you are correct.
I hear you. Was that easy for you growing up or?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't too bad. I can't say that there were a ton of gay kids in Foxfire. I think my grade, I was like one of 2. But I didn't come out until like my senior year of high school. So I did the high school in the closet thing, but like everyone was like, And it was just like, okay, no one paid too close attention. Like, I'm not trying to draw attention right now.
And like, did your family have a premonition that you might be gay? And they were like, all right, we kind of knew already.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, they're not like deaf or blind, so they knew, but just everyone was like, okay. Like my mom would, she'd be like, because my older brother is like literally like the straightest of straight you could possibly be. Like I think he was a football captain, lacrosse captain, had a girlfriend all through high school, and then we had like another girlfriend. And she'd always be like, oh, when Conor ends up with his wife. And then it'd be like, when Shawn ends up with whoever he ends up with. And it'd be like, bitch, like, I know what you're doing right now.
Now, was coming out like a seminal moment for you? Or were you just like, hey, guys, I'm like...
Oh, God, let me drop some insider information for you. But I came out. So I was class president of my high school. And I came out during my graduation speech at graduation.
You're dramatic.
No, it was very dramatic because they were like, oh, you have to do like a good speech. Like you have to like deliver a message. So my entire message was like the importance of individuality and like owning who you are. And I was like, so bitch, I'm gonna do it too. And that was that speech.
You dropped that truth bomb on the whole audience.
Literally, I was like, and if you think I'm fucking kidding, guess what?
Wow. Did everyone like stand up, start clapping?
Yeah, it was a very dramatic moment.
Dude, oh my God. I'm surprised that wasn't like super viral on the internet. That's hilarious.
No, I think it was the people from the news came to my house, but that was just one little thing.
Did you know you were gonna incite like a huge reaction out of that?
I mean, I wasn't like people are gonna be like,
let's fucking
who cares? Like if I did it at graduation, I was expecting people to be like, what? But then after, people are coming up to me and be like, who would have thought? And I was like, literally everybody. What are you talking about?
That was hilarious.
People are coming up to me like, I had no idea. Like, that's on you, babe, because what are you talking about?
Now, growing up as a gay dude, did you have certain gay role models? Like, was there anyone specifically you looked up to in the entertainment space?
I mean, not really. Because I was I was definitely gay, but I was not like doing all that stuff. Like I played the role very well. I was like athlete, wore like American flag apparel, was fishing, stuff like that. I was definitely undercover, but I like fucking love Lady Gaga. Like I fucking love her. I have 2 posters of her in my room right now because I think she's just like balls to the wall crazy. And I respect that.
Did you like the movie with her and Bradley Cooper?
I did. I have the funniest story about that. Me and my best friend went to watch that movie and I had seen it before. I don't know, have you seen it?
Of course.
Okay, so you know how he like at the end?
Whoa.
So yeah, so right, that's why I was like, have you seen it? So as he was like in the act of like we were in the movie theater and this woman started like crinkling her bag of chips. And I don't know what it was. It was just like the combination of like a very serious thing going on, this woman trying to like eat what she was trying to do. I was crying laughing. Like, and it was one of those moments where you're not supposed to be laughing at all. So it just makes it like 20 times worse. I had to get up and leave because everyone was looking at me like, what is funny about this man on the screen? Like,
dude, that's like laughing like when Marley and Me dies.
Literally though, like it was very bad, and I just knew I was not supposed to be laughing, so it made it 20 times worse.
So did you grow up idolizing a lot of entertainers?
I mean, like not really. Like I have friends who had like One Direction's fan accounts on Twitter. I was not in that business of fan behavior.
What was like really popular when you, because you're 5 years younger than me, what was like really popular when you were in middle school? Like for me, it was the Jonas Brothers. Like chicks love the Jonas Brothers.
Yeah, it was like I was in middle school during Miley Cyrus's like whole going crazy era. So I was there when she was doing like We Can't Stop Wrecking Ball. So she was big. Taylor Swift was like the whole like blank space, shake it off music. Trying to think, like, because I think I was in middle school in 2013. Well, that was when I was in like 7th grade.
Like when I was in middle school, what was super popular were these the Twilight books. Do you know those books?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like really big. I was one of those kids like I wore like Vans and like I had like a mullet all of middle
Oh
school.
my God.
Lex,
We had
Lexi, you're similar age to Shawn. What was really popular in middle school?
oh, we had the Hunger Games.
One Direction.
One Direction. Yeah, I had my friends, one of them ran like a large One Direction Twitter fan account.
One Direction. That's the UK band?
Yeah.
Anything else, Lexi?
I guess also Miley Cyrus is correct. That's about it.
The Hunger Games. The Hunger Games was huge.
Oh yeah, Hunger Games.
That was middle school. The Hunger Games and like The Fault in Our Stars.
Fault in Our Stars. Yeah, dude, the Hunger Games videos are awesome. It's interesting. Like, I don't even mean to sound like an old head here, but like even a 5-year difference between me and you and like kids of my age and your age, the difference in retention is insane. Like kids your age actually have an insanely hard time focusing. Do you feel that way, or am I just totally sound like an old man?
I mean, I've never had like attention issues. I mean, like I guess I don't have like attention issues, but I definitely know people who like if they're doing homework, like they're snorting a lot of Adderall to do a minor assignment, and it's a little concerning. But at the same time, they just like cannot focus and cannot remember anything. It's like, how do you just like walk
What's
through
your
life
screen
like that
time like on your phone?
right now?
Yeah,
How do I even check that?
dude, you gotta go to your settings. You gotta go to.
I'm at 39 minutes today.
I know what's that weekly average looking like.
Weekly average is like 6 hours.
And you work a 9 to 5, right?
Yeah, 8 to 5. But half the time I'm doing that, I'm like on my phone at the same time.
6 hours isn't terrible. I mean, dude, if when we get off the call here, you should go look at my Instagram and be like, holy shit, this dude is losing his mind.
Is yours high?
Well, dude, I've just been on this massive campaign selling apparel, selling these hats all over the city. So like I've been on my phone nonstop.
Yeah. I mean, if you're doing work from your phone though, I feel like that's different than just having a 12-hour screen time because 10 hours came from TikTok.
Well, do you consume a lot of other people's content, or are you mostly just creating?
No, I mean, I'll go through TikTok and like I go through a decent amount. I definitely like to scroll through it. I don't just post and dip.
Can I ask you a question real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Sweet, man. I knew this kid who ran this. I don't know if they're still doing it, but it was really popular for kids your age. There was this Instagram page called What's the Word? Do kids still look at that? Oh.
I knew one of the kids who ran What's the Word, and like he would not shut up about running What's the Word ever.
Dude,
ever. And like he would be introduced as like he runs What's the Word, but I mean he was a nice kid. I don't even know if he was the one who was always talking about running What's the Word, but he had this little friend who was always saying that he ran What's the Word, but he was the most like quiet and timid kid ever. So you'd be like, where is this coming from? But I never really was looking at What's the Word.
Dude, I know the kid who runs it. I had met him about 3 years ago. His name is Areg.
Yes.
Areg, you're getting big love here. Areg, remember when I started this podcast?
Oh my God, what the fuck? Is he on the call?
No. I'll probably.
Oh my God, I feel bad. Areg, I was not talking shit about you. I was talking about Nick DeFranco.
Okay, let's not involve other people here. All right. We might have to bleep that out, Lexi. Anyway, the dude, when I threw a concert 2 years ago at the Middle East in Cambridge, have you ever been?
No.
Okay, it was like really popular when I was in middle school. I was like, all right, how can I get like a big promo bump? We need to sell like 5 more tickets to sell this thing out. So I ended up meeting up with those dudes and I paid them for a post, and I actually ended up getting like 5 or 10 more ticket sales from the post. That page was like super popular 2 years ago.
Yeah, I don't know what it is now, but I just a rag. Like I remember he was freshman year. I don't know if he was in my freshman year dorm or he was friends with that kid I was talking to who lived on my floor who I was friends with. And I can't remember if it is it just a reg who runs it or is it like a group of kids now? I want to say like there might be a few people who run it, but I never followed it.
I'm going to be entirely honest with you. We're probably going to have to cut this from the podcast because I just do not want to put these dudes in a tight spot.
Yeah. No, I didn't even realize when I started like going off. I was like, wait, nobody knows who these people like I'm not because my friends at school would be like, oh, like Nick, like, oh, come on. I'd be like, yeah, exactly. Because we're like friends with him in a rag, but at the same time, like not friends enough that if I was like talking like this on the internet, people would be like, oh, he's not being rude.
I hear you, dude.
Yeah.
Well, Lexi, we'll pick it back right here on the edit. So similar to what's the word? Are there like a TikTok collaboration account for Massachusetts? Have kids done that yet? That'd be a good idea.
Like a hype house for Massachusetts.
Kinda, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't. My For You page doesn't really pop up with that stuff. Like I haven't seen the hype house or the other. What was the other one? The Sway House. Those types of things don't often like come up on my feed. There could very well be one in Massachusetts, but I would have no idea. And that's kind of the weird thing about TikTok is sometimes someone will like come across my page and I'll look and they'll have like 700,000 followers and I've never seen them before.
I know, like I know a couple kids who have like millions of followers, but like again, the audience is so scattered. But yeah, I'm wondering if the way the app works that somebody can develop like a shade room type page or like some sort of platform like that using the app.
The shade room. They have the TikTok room.
Do they?
Yeah, I've seen some of the people that I follow have like ended up on there in scandals. And it's literally like the shade room for people who are big on TikTok. And I think that's just so funny. Like I could not imagine being wrapped up in something and having people that follow the TikTok room like coming at me. Like I think that'd be so funny.
I kind of feel like you'd love taking that on. The controversy, that'd fuel you.
That's the thing is like, but half the time that it's on the TikTok room, it's like messy. I've had a few times where I've been in hot water and I'm just like, oh God, oh boy.
Dude, you should just start like a mad high profile beef. You'd kill it.
I'm like starting to think now, like the gears are grinding as to who I'm gonna like go after. I can't go after Charlie D'Amelio because she'd be like, who the hell are you? I have to pick someone who's just like slightly above me in followers, go at them, reach their level, and then continue the process.
Dude, you could make bread, and I mean bread, saying, listen, send me $40, send me $50, and I will roast your friend for you and DM people. I swear to God, it would work.
Yeah, like have a cameo where I'm just like, if you pay money, like I'll bully you for a minute.
Literally, you just like just rip your mind. Say, all right, listen, I'll give you a 45-second video. I'll give you like a happy birthday or something, dude. You'd kill it.
That's the thing. Is like I made a video recently, but when people like will talk shit in my comment section, like I would literally go down there and be like, listen up. Like I will, like I'm gonna come at you. I had one guy who was like, oh, like those eyebrows, ooh, and his hairline was like in the middle of his head, and I was like, listen, like you're
there's nothing wrong with that, man. Okay.
No, that hairline is nothing compared to this one. His was like pretty much at the back of his skull, and he was like, ooh, like fix your eyebrows. And I was like, who are you to talk, sir? And then he deleted his comment, but then I made a video about that, and then people were trying to like get me to bully them in the comment section. I was like, that's not the point of this.
Dude, have you ever been bullied on the internet?
No. I mean, I used to have Ask FM.
That's surprising.
So I feel like I had Ask FM. So I feel like everyone was like getting like somewhat bullied there. But if someone said something to me, like I would just say something like 3 times worse back. So then it was like a shift of power. It was like I became the bully, and it was like I win.
I like that, my young king. Well, dude, listen, we're trying to run our episodes a little more quick and efficient here, so got to wrap it on up.
Perfect.
I hope you had a good time, my boy.
Yeah, I mean it was fun.
Dude, why not? So I am two things. One, I produced a big ass movie this summer. When I release it, I would love for you to watch it with all your girlfriends at the UMass house.
We'll do it.
Thank you, my boy. Dude, keep hustling. And this is how we start and end the episode. Listen very closely because I'm only going to say it once. All right.
Okay.
You got to say hi, your name, and this is my golden hour. Directly after, no break. You got to say hi, your name, and that was my golden hour.
So pretty much like, hi, this is Shawn. That was my golden hour. And then, hi, this is Shawn. This is my golden hour.
Yes, but reversed. This is
Okay. And I
that was-
like, can I use Shawn or do you want me to use like my fucking TikTok name?
It's totally up to you, my boy.
I'll use Shawn. All right. So, hi, this is Shawn. This is my golden hour. Hi, this is Shawn. That was my golden hour.
Put a little sauce on it. God, seem a little
Oh my
excited.
God, no, it's scripted. I can't. I'm not an actor. All right. Hi, this is Shawn. This is my golden hour. Hi, this is Shawn. That was my golden hour.
Thank you, my young king. And dude,
That's all I can give towards that scripted performance.
no problem, my boy. Now listen, I got some sweatshirts. I'll when we hop off the call here, I'll get your size and I'll ship you one. No problem.
Thank you.
And dude, just keep applying pressure, man. I think you're super funny.
I'm gonna try.
All right, my boy. Hey, thank you so much for your time, dude.
Thanks for having me.
All right, bro. I'll talk to you.